So identity number 8 is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. So that comes out to be x plus y plus z in one bracket. In another bracket, x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. So this is the identity. What it is? X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz, that is making up to x plus y plus z, and in another bracket x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. So you have to remember this identity. So what is the way to remember this identity? So let me tell you the way also. Just a minute. So the way you can see, this is first term, which is cubic term. This is cubic term. This is cubic term with positive sign, and there is negative sign. So if you see at the first term is cube of 2x. Second term is y cube, and third term is cube of 3z. Okay, now minus, then you have to write minus 3 into x into y into z. So what is x? X here is 2x, y is y, and z is 3z. So 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18. So that makes minus 18xyz.
Ma'am, can you explain this once more?
Yeah. So see, I'm talking about example number 25. So first term is a cubic term. So if I just like see, it is 2x whole cube. So if I take the cube of 2x, then it is 8x cube. If I take the cube of y, it is y cube. If I take the cube of 3z, then it is 27z cube. Okay, and fourth term is minus 3. What is x part here? 2x. Y part is y only. Z part is 3z. So 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18. So that is making minus 18xyz.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so when you look at what should come when we factorize this, what should come in right hand side? So you should write x. What is x in our case? X is 2x. What is y in our case? It is y. And what is z in our case? It is 3z. So you will be writing the values in the formula. This should come in one bracket. In another bracket, x ka square. So 2x ka square, that is 4x square. Y ka square, y square. Z ka square, 3z ka square, that is 9z square. Minus xy. So what is minus xy? Minus 2xy. What is yz? Minus 3yz. And what is zx? Minus 3 to just 6 zx. So what is identity that you have to remember? X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz, that is making x plus y plus z in one bracket. In another bracket, x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. So that identity you have to remember. So let's proceed to the exercise. Okay, so please write question number 9. Is it written, Leona? Can we move to the solution?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, then we do tell me what is the question.
Ma'am, x cube plus y cube equals to x plus y, x square minus xy plus y square.
Okay. So how to verify this identity? We will be solving right hand side first. So what you will write, take RHS. Okay, so if I take RHS, okay, so what I have to do, I have to multiply x with whole of this terms, and I have to multiply y with whole of this terms. Okay, so I'm multiplying x with x square, that is making x cube. I'm multiplying x with minus xy, so that is minus x square y plus xy square plus yx square minus xy square plus y cube. So see, I have multiplied them individually. X into x square, that is x cube. X into minus xy, that is minus x square y. So please complete it, then I will tell you. So you can see minus x square y and plus x square y. So they will cancel each other, and you can see plus xy square and minus xy square. So they will again cancel each other. So what we are left with? We are left with x cube plus y cube. So you can say LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's proceed to the next question. That is the same x cube minus y cube. So that are making next identity. This is ninth identity. This is 10th identity. So please learn these two identities also. So same procedure you have to adopt here. You have to multiply x with whole of this bracket and minus y with whole of this bracket. And once you multiply and open them, they will cancel each other and you are left only with x cube minus y cube. So these are the two identities which you should remember also. Apart from verification, you should learn these two identities because that will be helping you in question number 10. Okay, so let's move to question number 10. 27y cube plus 125z cube. So 27y cube means
3 cube plus
3y whole cube.
ma'am 5z whole cube.
Correct. 5z whole cube. So you can see this is getting converted into identity, this identity. This is x cube plus y cube. What is x here?
Ma'am, nothing, so 0.
No, no. X means one variable
Yes, ma'am.
and y means second variable. So what is x? What is the value of one variable in our question? if you write it just above it so that you can compare. So it is x is what? 3y. And what is y? Y is 5z. So if I compare this two, then I can get what is the value of one variable. That let's call that variable x. So what is the value of x? X is 3y. And what is the value of y? It is 5z. So now I will be applying this identity and I will be writing the right hand side of this. So what should I write? It is equal to x plus y. So what is x plus y? 3y plus 5z. So this is x plus y. What is x square? That is 3y square minus xy. So what is xy? 3y into 5z plus what is y square? Y square is 5z square. Now if I solve it, so 3y square is 9y square minus 15yz plus 25z square. So this completes the factorization. So see, we have applied the identity which was verified in question number 9. So if you look at the second part, there is a negative sign between these cubes. So you should apply which identity? Okay, no problem. Just complete it and do tell me, then I can erase and can do the second part. Can we move to the next one if you are ready? Do you have any doubt? Should I explain it again?
No.
Okay, so let's move to the second part of question number 10. So 64 m cube. So I can write it 4m whole cube. 4 into 4, 16. 16 into 4 is 64. So it is coming out to be 64 m cube minus 7n whole cube. So 7 7 ja 49. 49 7 ja is 343. So this is making it 343 n cube. So now if you compare it with this identity, is it matching with this identity? There is a cube number, the sign in between is minus, there is another cubic number. So is it matching? What do you say? Can we apply this identity?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what is the value of x here?
Ma'am, 4.
Value of x, you have to just take the first cubic number. So value of x here is 4m. First cubic number is 4m. What is the value of y?
Ma'am, 7n.
7n. So now I am having the value of x, I am having the value of y. Now I am putting it in the formula. So I am putting it in the right hand side. So what should I write in first bracket? It is x minus y. So it should be 4m minus 7n. So this is making my first bracket. In the second bracket will come x square. So square of 4m. 4m square is 16m square. Then plus xy. I have to multiply x and y. So 4m into 7n. So that is making 20 plus 28 mn plus y square. So 7n square. So it is 7 sevens are 49 n square. So this completes our answer. So see, only identity we need to identify and then just put the values. So have you completed question number 10?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So let's move to question number 11. So question number 11, when you look at this question, there are 3 cubic terms with plus sign and there is a fourth term with negative sign. So if you compare it with eighth identity, what is eighth identity? Eighth identity, like if I write the first term, first term is 3x cube, that is making 27x cube, plus y cube, that is again a cubic number, then z cube, minus 3 into x. So what is x in my case? That is 3x. What is y in this question? It is y. And what is z in this question? That is z. So 3 3s are 9. So that is making minus xyz. So you can see it is moving to your identity number 8. I am just showing you. So what is identity number 8? X cube plus y cube plus z cube. There are 3 cubic numbers minus 3xyz. If it is so, then what should come in the right hand side? X plus y plus z in one bracket and x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. So what should I do for this question? I just write the identity, then x plus y plus z in one bracket, x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. This is the identity. So in our case, x is 3x. So in right hand side, I will be writing 3x, y is y, z is z in this question. So I will be writing as it is. Now will come x square. So 3x square, that is 9x square, y is y, so I will be writing y square, z is z, so z square. Now comes minus xy. So 3x into y, that is minus 3xy. Now comes minus yz, so that is same. Now comes minus zx, so that is minus 3xz. So in this way, the identity based question are very easy. You just have to identify the identity. So we have identified that it is identity number 8. And we identify the value of x. Here is 3x, y is y, z is z. So just substitute each and every value in right hand side and solve. So have you completed question number 11? Can we proceed to 12th one? If you feel there is any doubt, then please ask. Okay, so let's start with question number 12. So please write the question. I have to do it on the whiteboard. Question written, question number 12.
Yes, ma'am. Question number 12 written.
Okay. Okay, Leona, do tell me.
Ma'am, verify that x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to 1 by 2. Ma'am, then bracket x plus y plus z, then bracket close. Then, ma'am, another bracket and x minus y square plus y minus z square plus z minus x.
Leona, have a look.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we will be solving right hand side first. So I will be solving the second bracket first. So that is identity x minus y whole square. So it is, we know it is x square plus y square minus 2xy. Similarly, if you look at the second bracket, it is y square plus z square minus 2yz. If you look at the third bracket, it is z square plus x square minus 2zx. It is like this. Okay. So now I am doing the simplification of the second bracket. So you can see there are 2x square plus x square. So that is making 2x square. Similarly, there are 2y square. So that is making 2y square. There are 2z square. And the remaining term are minus 2xy minus 2yz minus 2zx. Now from the second bracket, you can see every term is having 2. So I can take out 2. I can take 2 common. Then this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So I am getting x plus y plus z x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. That is your identity number 8. So in place of this, I can write x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. So you can say LHS is equal to RHS. So only what you need to do here in this question, you have to open the bracket, second bracket, that is having the identity number 2, x minus y whole square. So we know identity number 2, x square plus y square minus 2xy. So in this way, you just add on, take common, cancel 2 and 2, then you got LHS and RHS are equal with the help of identity number 8. So I'm just breaking this meeting, then we will be continuing again.